We're just a few weeks away from summer vacation, and many of you are ready to hit the open road, some in a rental car. And tonight we're finding peer-to-peer ride sharing has become the Airbnb of rental cars. Platforms including Turo and GetAround give consumers variety and convenience, but some have reported pitfalls. Taking Action reporter Jackie Calloway looks at the pros and cons compared to traditional rentals in this Full Circle report.
Everybody loves a yellow Chevy Camaro.
Peer-to-peer car sharing companies like Turo and GetAround are transforming auto rentals, much like Airbnb upended the lodging industry.
The 8-passenger vehicles are definitely one of my top renting vehicles.
Katie Valenti became a full-time Turo host 7 years ago. Now she has a fleet of 21 vehicles.
This is a nice little cruising car.
What do you think that Turo offers an auto renter that the traditional car companies don't?
We definitely offer a more personal experience, and you also get to choose the exact vehicle that you want to rent.
So here's how it works. Renters scan the app or website for rides at specific locations. They can filter results by car type, price, and features. But Turo does not own the cars. The vehicles belong to Turo hosts, who rent out their own vehicles.
I like the fact that there was just so much variety on Turo where you could rent almost anything.
Veteran consumer advocate Christopher Elliott also likes the lower rates he sometimes finds on Turo, but says renters who run into trouble may not receive the same services traditional rental car companies offer.
Oftentimes Turo will just say, well, you're going to have to ask the owner.
Enrique Ballerini says that's what happened in his case.
I've used Turo in the past and have had good experiences with them.
On trips past, Enrique discovered Turo offered a more convenient and less expensive way to rent a ride.
Orlando gets to be pretty busy with Disney and all that, so waiting for like an Enterprise or a Hertz vehicle can take quite some time.
In March, Enrique and his girlfriend Ashley Hegland rented a Chevy Equinox from a Turo host while visiting Orlando. But on the last night of their trip, it disappeared.
So right away I thought, okay, this vehicle was stolen.
The couple called Orlando police.
And that's when they then told us that it was repossessed.
What was your reaction when you heard that your rental car had been repossessed?
Like how that would even be possible.
Enrique and Ashley lost a laptop and other valuables in the SUV. They say the host admitted the vehicle did not even belong to him. And Turo customer support did not immediately offer any reimbursement.
They kept mentioning that they were going to escalate it with your executive team.
Turo told ABC Action News what happened to the couple is rare. And we do have policies in place that require our hosts to keep any loans related to their Turo business up to date.
You could definitely run into issues and, it may be something that could spoil your vacation.
Jonathan Weinberg, the founder of the car rental comparison website AutoSlash, gives Turo props for convenience and variety, but says their cars aren't always cheaper.
Once you apply coupons and discount codes like Costco coupons or AAA or AARP, you can get those rates from regular rental car companies down pretty significantly.
We checked. Turo is not always less expensive, but you can save money if you're willing to rent an older vehicle. So what about items like insurance and mileage limits? Well, every single Turo comes with $750,000 in liability coverage. But what if you're the one that causes an accident with injuries? Well, your personal policy may not cover you in a rideshare rental. And those mileage limits, they come on many of those cars. And if you go over that limit, you could pay fines. Lastly, make sure that you check every host's rating before you rent.
There's a little bit more homework involved in when you get a Turo than when you rent a car from a car rental company.
What about the safety of these vehicles?
It is against federal law to rent a car with an open safety recall.
Greg Scott with the American Car Rental Association says federal law mandates rental companies repair recalls before renting or selling a vehicle.
You expect that sort of safety out of a car rental company.
Turo says they run the VIN of every new listing and they monitor for safety recalls. Getting back to Enrique's case, Turo's corporate spokesperson said in an email, "We're sorry to hear Mr. Ballerini's experience fell short of the high standards we expect from our community. Turo has refunded him." So I want to give you a piece of good news that you're getting all of your money back, and they have permanently suspended this person from their platform.
That's great news.
And the company offered to pay the couple an additional $1,400 for the loss of their items. With photojournalist Matt McLash, and I'm Jackie Calloway taking action for you.